What happens when you take the best elements of Castlevania and Mega Man and combine it with the quest structure of Fallout 3? The answer is Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder. Taking on the role of Alethea, you will explore the massive steampunk city of Canaan, courtesy of some of the most detailed sprite work you will ever see. Rocking a dusty cowboy hat and a stylish leather trench coat, Alethea is simply dripping with cool vibes, and so too does the vibrant world that she inhabits. After sampling a bit of Canaan's challenging foes and insane boss fights at PAX East earlier this year, I can't wait to see what crazy adventure the full game has to offer. Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder is set to release on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Microsoft Windows sometime this year. Giant pixelated mech? Check. Tight platforming action coupled with a whole mess of weapons? Check, check. A kick-ass soundtrack and outrageous boss battles? You betcha! Panzer Paladin has it all. After stumbling across this title in a tiny corner of PAX East 2019, I was glad to see that Tribute Games upped the ante with their PAX East 2020 coverage, as Panzer Paladin had a huge presence on the show floor, and rightly so. Each pixel oozes nostalgia, and the gameplay mechanics go a long way to make it stand way above the rest of its peers. You can arm your mech with a wide variety of weapons, from giant swords and axes to even a hockey stick, each with their own special attack. You can even jump out of your mech a la Blaster Master and reach places your oversized combat bot simply can't. I, for one, cannot wait to get my giant mech hands on Panzer Paladin when it releases this summer. Look for it on Steam and Nintendo Switch. Industries of Titan was a game I had zero information about prior to PAX East 2020. Needless to say, I was completely blown away by the sheer scale of this tactical simulation strategy title from Brace Yourself Games. You land on Titan, the moon of Saturn, where a once massive civilization stood. Your main goal here is to mine for resources and expand your corporate empire, all while competing with rival corporations for those very same resources. Planning goes way, way deeper than constructing a bunch of units to help further your capitalist dreams. You can also customize the interior of each and every building to allow for maximum output and efficiency. Yes, you can enter every unit on the map and place equipment wherever you want. It's that deep. Eventually, you'll need to invest all that hard-earned cash to raise an army to push your pesky competitors out of your territory. It's incredible. Industries of Titan is currently in early access on the Epic Games Store, with a Steam release coming in 2021. Oh man, from the moment I first laid eyes on Mediatonic's Fall Guys, I instantly fell in love. Ultimate Knockdown has got so much charm and zaniness going on that you'll almost forget that you're playing a highly competitive maximum elimination challenge game and not watching a Saturday morning cartoon. The madness kicks off with a pool of 100 players trying to best each other in a series of ludicrous and laugh-out-loud minigames. These games can range from running full speed into one of 4 doors and hoping that one of them's an exit to the other side, or protecting a tail that's been pinned on your butt until time runs out. At the end of each round, the losers are tossed out, and those who remain move on as the pool of contestants continues to dwindle and dwindle. It all culminates in a final mad dash to the top of a steep hill where the last remaining 10 players must reach a shiny crown and claim ultimate victory. And look, I don't mean to brag, but I was the first one to reach the crown at PAX East. Now, I wasn't the first one to grab the crown, because I fell flat directly on my face, embarrassing me and my family for the next several generations, but that's neither here nor there. Do you have what it takes to lay that sweet crown upon your head? Well, find out when Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout launches on PS4 and Steam later this year. All right, here we are. Let's just get right in here. Mark my words. Foregone is going to be huge. It's a 2D side-scrolling hybrid action platformer looter shooter. Say that 5 times fast. Foregone is the one to watch. Gorgeous hand-drawn sprites, frenetic moment-to-moment gameplay, and incredibly deep loot pools are just a taste of what Foregone has to offer. Expect an engaging narrative along with full voiceover work that tells the story of the city of Caligan, as it is once again besieged by an all-corrupting force known as the Harrow. The simple yet stylish combat is more dynamic thanks to your ability to replenish ammo through melee combat, and every enemy that you kill gives you health for the most part, so it's got a really, really addictive loop. It's got a bit of a Doom Eternal vibe going for it that really comes through as you juggle your attacks and seamlessly switch from hack and slash gameplay and jumping and shooting. There's also this incredibly deep loot gathering that, it's almost like Diablo. You pick up these swords and there's all different kinds. Some have better stats, some don't. Then you can break them down and get more materials, upgrade your weapons. The customization is insane. Do you know what else is insane? The incredibly deep character customization. Look at these abilities. It's absolute bananas. But that's not even the best part of Foregone. The best part is its developers dedicated to making the best game possible by listening to its community feedback. The communication between the devs and the players is top-notch as improvements are implemented on a regular basis. Foregone is currently in early access on the Epic Game Store, so don't just take my word for it. Go find out for yourself. This game is a must-have. That's it, folks. That is Steve, my top 5 games from PAX East 2020. What did you think? Are you excited for these games? Are there games that you played? Did you go to PAX East? Were there games that you played that you thought were better? No problem. Drop it in the comments below. But hey, if you really like this video, give us a subscription, give us the thumbs up, hit the little notification bell, get notified when we make more of these things. We love you. And as always, please be excellent to each other.